Hey everybody, welcome to that 80's room. Today I thought I'd go and I'd take a little road trip. Over in the next town over, there's a flea market that only happens the first Saturday of every month. And it just happens today is that day. So I did a little bit of recording and I thought, hey, let's go check it out. So come along with me and I'll show you the little bit of footage I took. So yeah, we're just going to drive over here to the next town. It's about, about 20 miles. So, as you guys can see, I drive really fast. Probably going 400 miles an hour at this point. What do you think? It's really not a bad drive over there. It just takes a little bit of time. As you can see, we're starting to get into the next town now. We're just pulling in. It's not very far. And as you can see, I drove right past the place. I had to turn around and do a little U-turn here. And now we're here. We'll go inside and take a look around.
Bring them with me. I just picked them up yesterday.
Okay, everybody, you can see I didn't take a lot of video while I was there. There's quite a few people, and I don't like to record a lot when there's a lot of people, just because, people didn't go there to be in my video, and I don't want to invade their privacy. I'd take a little bit of footage here and there. But the real question is, what did I pick up? And I did get a couple of things, and I'll show you this first thing here. I got this Sectar's bug. It's a hand puppet thing. It goes on your hand. Now the guy had this, and he had one other thing that I'll show you here in a second. And I got that for just under 20 bucks. Never actually seen one out in the wild, so I was pretty happy with that. And I'll show you the next thing I got here. Okay, so this first guy I got here is just one of the Ghostbusters, as you can see. Oh. So over the last few days, I've been finding quite a few of these Ghostbuster figures. I found this one. It's in really good condition. I'm not sure that the special feature on this thing works. I was messing with it a little bit. It looks like the arms go around or something and the head goes back and forth, but I didn't want to try to push it too much, so I didn't. But there's really no paint wear or anything on this at all. And I'll show you the next guy. Now this guy has a little bit of paint wear on one of his boots, but overall, it's in really nice shape. The little decals on his shoulders are not been rubbed off or anything. And I thought it was pretty nice. Then the next guy is also a Ghostbuster. Now this one is one of the special feature ones. I wasn't able to find the plain guys, but here he is, and he doesn't really have any paint wear or anything on him either. It's a really nice figure, and I'll show you here once he spins around again. I'll show you his special little feature that he has. And as you can see, he works really good. Now, the guy that had these, he had them sitting on his table, and he just had the 3 of these figures in little Ziploc bags, and he had $5 on each one. And he's like, "Well, those are the only toys that I have. I'm not really a toy person. I mainly sell clothes." And he just had like a large selection of T-shirts. He's like, "Go ahead and make me an offer if you want." And I was like, "Well, how much do you want for all of them if I take all of them?" And he said, "How about $10?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it for $10," because he had $5 on each one of them. But to get all 3 of them for $10, that's about what I paid for just 2 at the other flea market just the other day. So I was pretty happy with it. So I got one last thing that I'll show you here. It's the biggest thing that I got. Okay, so here's the last thing that I got. I had to move the camera back because this thing is pretty big. Now, I've never seen these in the store, but I've seen them on the internet. So when I saw this one, got this from the same guy that had the Sector puppet. I'll show you this. How this thing stands up, I'm not really sure, but it is super cool. Now the inside character that goes in there is missing. That's not uncommon. Now the guy said that the sounds and lights on this thing worked, and maybe if I do a feature, I'll do one on this, and then we'll check out the sounds on it. But I just thought that thing was pretty cool, so I got it, and I'll set it up there with my other alien stuff. And I really thought it was pretty cool. So altogether, let's see, I spent $45 on everything that I got, and to me that's a pretty good deal, because I got some, nice stuff. The Ghostbuster figures are all in great condition. They look like they've never been played with. This figure looks like it is like not really been played with. Now the Sectors thing, you can tell it's a little faded, but that thing is from the 1980s, and it's basically a plush character, and it still looks really nice, but you can tell that it's been around. Let me see if I can put this thing on my hand one time, and you work the mouth there with the middle finger. I thought that was pretty cool. And when I was a kid, I never saw the Sectors. I think I'd seen like some TV commercials and stuff for them, but I never had any as a kid. And so this is the second Sector thing that I've found, and finding them out in the wild like that, I think is pretty cool. So if you guys like the on the road videos, let me know and I'll see what I can come up with. And I gotta find a new thing to mount my little GoPro to, because when I mount it on my jacket, it kind of points down towards the ground. So I gotta figure a way to get it to point more up to what I'm seeing without being like crazy intrusive into everybody else's business. But thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching.